Yo, what's good, guys? Pips of Africa is back again with another video, as I promised today in the morning on my Facebook group. So now I'm back here with this video. So here I'm going to be talking about the issue of order blocks, because everyone is trading order block, supply and demand, Wyckoff schematic, and all those fancy stuffs about the smart money. So now the only thing that I'm going to be focusing on here focus about is the order block strategy. How do you trade order block strategy? Everyone knows how to trade order block, but there is this misconception of the order block, because people, they go ahead and mark up each and every up move before the down move, or the down move before the up move. They regard all of those as a strong order blocks, but the issue is that everyone finds it very difficult to trade order blocks, because some they hold, some they do not hold the price. They say that around this zone right here, you have placed your sell stop. Around this zone right here, you have placed what? You've placed your sell stop because of this order block that you see, this up move before the down move. Some people, they were waiting, they waited for, they were waiting for the short, going short at this point right here to sell the market when the market reaches this area right here. But the market didn't do that. It didn't respect, in fact, this area, but it went above this area, therefore violating this order block, this bearish order block. So how do you then be safe from the manipulation of the market, from being manipulated? So the only thing that I'll be sharing here is which order block is the strongest one. Now, so this is just an example of a strongest order block that you must trust in the market. So you can see that you started by seeing this order block right here. This one, the down move before the up move. So traders were waiting for the move to the downside, like this one. They were waiting for the market to come in between this order block right here, and then start to take the market to the upside. But the market didn't do that. It did what? It just broke, it violated the order block, in fact. So which order block that is strong? The order block that is strong is the one that violated the other order block, another order block. The buy to sell order block, it violated the sell to buy order block. Let me repeat that. The buy to sell order block, it violated the sell to buy order block. So therefore, the bearish order block is gonna be very, very strong, because it has too much power. It had, in fact, too much power to break what? To break this order block, the bullish order block. So the bullish order block got broken by the bearish order block. So the bearish order block broke the bullish order block. So we're going to trust the bearish order block, because it broke what? It broke another order block, which is the sell to buy order block. Let me try to talk about another example. So in this case here, the bullish order block violated the buy to sell order block, or the bearish order block. So the bullish order block, which is the sell to buy, violated the buy to sell order block. Therefore, this order block right here is very, very strong. So you must wait for the pullback inside this order block, and you must take a buy around this zone. Here is a different story, but it's a vice versa. The buy to sell, which is the bearish order block, violated the sell to buy order block. Therefore, this order block right here is very, very strong to hold the price and push it to the downside. Let's go straight to the market and try to show you that what I'm talking about. So, but before going there, let me try to give you to write down some notes, so that it can be very, very simple to you for you to trade this strategy, this order block strategy. Okay, right now, so in the case of bullish order block, okay, let me just leave it like that. Then let's just go to the real example and show you what I'm talking about right here. Let's go to the real example and show you what I'm talking about right here. All right. So here, let's just, this is Euro GBP. So on this Euro GBP, what I saw is this one here. Euro GBP, there was this order block. There was this order block right here. Okay, let me just highlight it using this one. There was this order block, right? there was this order block, this one right here, the buy to sell order block. So we're waiting to sell the market when it reaches inside this order block, but the market, it didn't respect this order block. Because if it did, it was supposed to be breaking below this low, but it didn't do that. It just went inside mitigating this order block, but it went slightly to the downside, but not, it was not a nice move that is expected from the order block when the market is from the order block zone or area. So the market didn't respect this buy to sell order block. What it did, it created another order block, which is the bullish order block, the sell to buy order block. So you're going to do it like this, you mark it up like this, and then expect the market to come back down, which it did. It came back to this one. Why do we trust this order block? Because this one, it violated this order block right here. The sell to buy violated the buy to sell order block, right? Let me repeat that. The sell to buy, it violated the buy to sell order block. Right, we expected to sell the market when it reaches inside the buy to sell order block, but it didn't respect this order block very nicely. What it did instead, it just created another order block, which is the bullish order block, the sell to buy order block, to violate this order block right here. Therefore, the bullish order block is stronger. It's going to be very, very strong to hold the price. The price, it went to the downside while respecting or mitigating the bullish order block. Bullish order block violated the bearish order block. Therefore, the bullish order block is very, very strong to hold the price. Let me repeat that. The bullish order block violated the bearish order block. Bearish order block is the buy to sell. We call it a bearish order block. Buy to sell is a bearish order block. Then the bullish order block is a sell to buy. So the sell to buy order block violated the buy to sell order block. What do I mean if I say it violated the buy to sell order block? Meaning it went above this order block right here. It was not supposed to be going above this buy to sell order block. It was supposed to go inside the order block and mitigate this one, then drop, and then completely drop to the downside. But it didn't do that. It created another order block, which is the sell to buy order block, which is a bullish order block. Then the market, it went above this one, therefore violating the buy to sell order block. Then it went back to mitigate the order block that violated the other order block, right? Therefore, it went to the upside like that. The second scenario is this one. The second scenario is this one. Okay, so there was this buy to sell order block, right? Let me show you that. The buy to sell order block. If you follow these things, you're going to be very profitable in this market, right? So we have the buy to sell order block, the buy to sell order block, right? Which was supposed to be respected by the market. The price didn't respect this order block right here. It violated the order, this order block right here, right? So what was the cause? So we have to check, why was this order block violated? What was the reason for this order block to be violated? It was because of this order block right here. It was because of the bullish order block, which is this one. It was because of this order block. The sell to buy is the reason why the buy to sell order block violated. Right? Let me repeat that. The buy to sell or the sell, the buy to sell was violated. What was the reason? It was because of the sell to buy order block that caused the market to break above this buy to sell order block, right? It was because of the sell to buy order block for the market to violate the buy to sell order block. Therefore, the market will always come back to this order block that violated other order blocks. If this one violates this order block, the market will come back for this one once again, because it shows that there are so many orders that are here since it violated another order block, which is this one. So the market will always come back to this order block that violated other order blocks, right? Let's check that. Let's see that. Let me delete the drawings. You can see that the market, it came for this one. It mitigated this one, then it went to the upside. Another scenario, which is the last one. The last scenario is going to be this one. You see, there was this order block right here. Right? which is the sell to buy order block, right? But the market didn't respect this order block. What was the reason for this order block to be broken, right? It was because of the buy to sell order block, and then let's go ahead and mark up that order block. We mark it up like this. Right, so we mark it up like this. So we can still expect the market to come around this area, right? So we can just expect the market to come around this area and then sell the market. That's what we're expecting. So today, this is what I had for you. You can expect the market to sell around this area. You can expect the market to push a little bit up and then start to drop. That's what we're expecting. All right. So this is what I wanted to show you here, guys. You must go ahead and practice these things. You're going to be profitable in this market. Go ahead and practice them. You're going to be profitable in this market. So there are so many things that we can talk about in this game of market. All right. So the second one, which is very, very obvious. It was this one. I think this one is the final example. It was this, the sell to buy, which broke the structure. Right? This one right here. All right. So the sell to buy order block is the one that caused the market to do what? To violate this one right here. But I see something also here. I see something here. There was this order block. Right? There was this buy to sell order block. Right? And then the market was expected to drop after reaching this zone right here. But it didn't do that. It went above it. Let me show you that. It went above this order block. You see? What was the reason? The reason was this order block right here. The last down candle before the up move. This move to the downside, then the up move. You see what the market did? It went back down to mitigate this one, then it shot to the upside. Why do we trust this order block? Because it is the one that violated this one right here. The buy to sell got violated by the sell to buy order block. Therefore, the market was forced to push the downside, then respect this one before going to the upside. That's what you need to understand about this market. The second scenario is this one. There was this order block. This one. There was this order block, the sell to buy order block, which broke above the structure. But it was never mitigated properly. The market went to the downside, therefore violating this order block right here. What caused the market to violate this order block? It was this order block right here. Therefore, we trust it. Let me show you the secret of this thing. What did the market do? It went inside it, and it dropped. Right? It went inside this one, then it dropped. Because this one was very, very strong to hold the price. Right? That's what you must know about these order blocks. But the other thing that you must consider, the week of, in case of the bullish order block, the week of this bullish order block, the bearish order block must be longer than the bearish candlestick of the bullish order block must be longer than the week of the bearish candlestick. The bullish candlestick must have a longer week than the one for bearish candlestick. You see, the week of the bullish candle is longer than the week of the bearish candle, which makes this order block stronger, which makes it strong, very, very, look very strong, right? which makes it strong. Then the market went up, tapping inside it, then it dropped to the downside. That's another confirmation. That is another confirmation. All right, thank you so much. So that's before I make this prolong this video, let me just end this video like here. I'm going to come back with the market structure video. If not market structure, I'm going to come back with the Wyckoff schematic video. So thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and make sure that you practice, because already I've created there's a PDF of these videos. So thank you so much. Keep on subscribing to the channel. Follow me, because end of November there will be a lot of giveaways for those who have been subscribing to my channel. So thank you so much. Just go ahead, just go and practice until you become perfect. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Goodbye. Pips of Africa is signing out. Make sure that you go down to the link and then subscribe there. Thank you so much, guys, without wasting any time.